Welcome back, my loves, and if you are new here, I am the Sensei, and welcome to my channel where every day smells like confidence, cuteness, and a little bit of luxury. If that is your thing, please continue to watch, and also make sure you subscribe to the channel, like my video, and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss a beat. Without further ado, let's jump in. As you all know, I always keep you guys updated on whatever perfumes I am going to have in rotation for the month. And you know, I usually do a YouTube short with just me showing you guys the visuals of my tray and just giving you guys a brief description of all of the perfumes and just telling you what I'm going to be wearing for the month. Well, this month I wanted to try something a little different. I wanted to give you guys an actual video because sometimes I feel like I just want to go into a little more depth as to why I chose the perfumes that I chose for the month. So that's the reason why I wanted to give you guys a short video. As you all know, I love spending time with y'all. And just talking to you guys for just 30 to 45 seconds is just not enough for me to get my point across. So here we are. I'm just going to take a few moments just to tell you exactly why I chose every perfume and what's going to be in rotation for the month of August. Starting with the first one, which was my Fragrance Friday scent of the day yesterday. And that is from the House of Parfums de Marly. And that is Valaya Exclusif. And with Valaya Exclusif, y'all, I'm like so ashamed because I got this perfume around Mother's Day and I have not been reaching for it. I like the original much better. Well, no, I can't say I like it much better because I haven't really given this one a real fair try. So I can't say that I like that one better. But with me, familiarity always wins the race, especially when I am going somewhere and I want to make sure that I know for a fact that I'm rocking something that's going to perform well. A lot of times I just tend to go with things that I've worn already and I know exactly the effect it's going to have on everybody. I know it's going to render compliments. I know it's going to last. I know they're going to smell me before I get there. If I know these things about a particular perfume, I'm not going to usually just go to another one unless I know for sure exactly what's going on with that one. But that is my fault for not giving this one a try. That's the reason I'm supposed to be wearing these even when I'm not doing anything. But instead, I just tend to find myself reaching for the same ones. And I fall in that rut sometimes, but usually I get back in the groove of it. And that's the reason why I do these trays. And just to give a good background, I do these trays not only to make sure that I'm not forgetting about any of my perfumes, making sure that they're all getting the love that they deserve, and also to make sure that I'm actually wearing my perfumes, because if I do not do these trays every month, I really will forget what I have, because I do have a lot in my collection and I do sometimes forget what I have. That's the reason why I have to go through all my perfumes monthly and just make sure that I'm taking a moment to set some aside so that I do have some easy reaches to wear around the house, run errands, and also make sure that I put up some decent ones in case I want to go out, do something, go on a date, brunch, whatever I want to do. I got some easy reaches for me that's just right there rather than me having to actually go into my collection. But back to the tray. But yeah, this is a really beautiful scent. It's really beautiful. I have no reason to be ignoring this at all. This perfume is so good. It's like an almondy, sweet, powdery, clean, gorgeous scent. I have no reason to not have worn this. Oh, it smells so good. And yeah, I wore it yesterday and I honestly really did enjoy it. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and rock this for the month of August. And hopefully I love this just as much as the OG, if not more. Next one up is from the House of Montaul, and this is Bubble Forever. And Bubble Forever is another one that I just got a few months ago, and I just have not been giving it much wear. Honestly, it does smell very similar to something that I had in my collection already. It's also from the House of Montaul. It's Lucky Candy. And yeah, I got this one thinking that it would be something different, and it is something different, but it's very similar to Lucky Candy, and I picked this one for the month of August because I do want to see if they're both needed in my collection or if I want to get rid of one of them. So I'm really going to test out this one throughout the month just to see if it really is different. Does it really stand out from Lucky Candy? Is it really a need for both? Is really what I want to figure out for the month of August. That's the reason why I chose Bubble Forever. I was thinking this was going to smell like bubblegum, but it does not smell like bubblegum. I mean, a little bit, but for the most part, it does not smell like bubblegum like I was expecting it to. I thought it was going to be like a sexy, sweet, bubblicious type of gum fragrance, but no, that's not what this was. So hopefully I can keep both in my collection because I really hate to have to declutter my perfumes. I love them all. I don't want to give away my pink bottles. So yeah, we'll see exactly how I feel about this one. The next one is from the house of Valentino, and this is Green Extravaganza. And this is such a gorgeous scent. It is a vanilla scent. It's very fresh. It's vanilla and it's a tea scent. And I got this. Oh, that smells so good. I got this around the same time that Burberry Goddess came out. So when Burberry Goddess came out, this came out like around the same time, and I got them both. And because they both were like super vanilla perfumes, I tend to go to the Burberry Goddess more. So I've been favoring that one over this one because I got them around the same time, and they both were like my new vanilla fragrances that I picked up. So I kept going to that one. But this one is really gorgeous, and it's fresh, and it's clean, and it's sweet, and it's vanilla. And I do feel bad for not reaching for this one. And it's Valentino, and we know Valentino is going to always perform. So I do want to get some of these wears in before the month of August. Not to see if I want to keep it in my collection, because I absolutely know I want to keep it in my collection, but really just to show her some love. So that's the reason why I chose Green Extravaganza for the month of August. Next one up is going to be from the house of Kayali, and this is Silk Santal The Wedding. And this is supposed to have like champagne notes in it. It has what? Sparkling champagne, white freesia, pink praline, lush nectarine, sandalwood, and sugar musk. And this is supposed to be like this sparkling wedding perfume that is supposed to be so gorgeous and have all these people chasing you down the street. And that's the way they hyped it up when this perfume first came out. By the notes, I wasn't really in a rush to get it, but I wanted to get it because everybody hyped it up. And then it went out of stock forever. And then when it finally came back in stock, I was like, oh, I gotta have it. And then I got it, and then it just, I don't know, I wasn't impressed. It's just a simple vanilla perfume. It smells very similar to Vanilla 28, in my opinion. It's nothing spectacular about it. Like, it's like Vanilla 28 without the richness of Vanilla 28. So, yeah, I was hoping that maybe needed to sit for a while. For me, I don't know if it's a placebo thing, but for me, sometimes when I set perfumes down for a while and I go back to them, they smell different and they smell better. So that's what I was hoping would happen with this one. So I chose this one for the month of August to see if the hype was really worth the hype, or if I was right when I got it and it's just not all that. It's pretty, it's cute, but it's just not what they was making it out to be. Like, wedding perfume, like when I smelled this, I was like, I wouldn't dare wear that on my wedding. Like, no, I need something that says I'm the bride. And I just didn't feel like this says I'm the bride. It says like, I don't know. This here says I'm a bride's guest, or maybe a bridesmaid, not the bride. So yeah, we'll see how I feel about this one. Next one up is from the house of Canto, and it is called BB. And y'all, I initially bought this because the bottle was so cute. Don't you think this bottle was cute? I thought this bottle was so cute. I was like, I gotta have it. It's hot pink and it's gold. And I read the note profile on it, and I seen that it was going to be a citrusy scent. I don't really own many citrusy scents. So I was like, hey, it'll be a nice addition to my collection. It should be something fresh because I'm not really much of a freshy girl. Got the perfume, and I honestly felt like it was just a mess of notes, honestly. I thought it was kind of masculine too. So I wasn't really giving it many wears. But yeah, I thought it was super masculine, and I just could not understand why something that smelled like that could be in such a gorgeous bottle. But I did not want to get rid of this bottle because it was so gorgeous. So like what I've been doing like every few months, what I'll do is I'll squirt a little bit on me to see if it changed and see if I like it. And then I'll be like, no. But lately I've been spraying it on me and I've been liking it. This is a beautiful, clean, freshie. Don't get me wrong, it's strong. You do not need a lot of this, but it's like a lemon, grapefruit, bergamot type of perfume. It has some musk in it. It has some, I think, corianders in it. But yeah, it's not the most feminine, fruity perfume, but it's clean, it's sparkling. And I really think that this would be layered nicely with something sweet. So that's the reason why I pulled this one out for my August trades, because I want to give her some love. And I'm going to try her by herself too, but I'm going to layer her with some things as well. So I'm going to have fun this month. Next one up is from the house of Sillage, and this is Sweet Dream. And y'all, look at that bottle. She is so cute. And this is another one that I brought because the bottle is so cute. This bottle is so cute. Like, I really had to get this bottle because it was so cute. And look, I know that look. Look, don't look at me like that. Don't judge me. Don't do that. Because y'all know that y'all bought a perfume because y'all thought it was cute before. Like, don't look at me like that because that's not nice. Don't do that. I'll be the first one to admit that I'm a sucker for pink and I'm a sucker for a pretty bottle. So, leave me be. But this is actually really good. This is like a lighter take on Tom Ford's Bitter Peach. So this is something that I really want to make sure I get some wears in before the summer's out, because once fall and winter is here, I'm going to more than likely reach for Bitter Peach because it's heavier. So I probably won't be reaching for something like this in the winter. So I do want to get some wears in because it's so gorgeous. Oh, this is so good. But yeah, this is a light peachy fragrance. It has some musk in there, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, that's the reason I chose this one for the month of August, so I can live my best sexy peach life with my pretty bottle. And the last one going on the tray is from the house of Christian Dior, and that is Jador. And y'all know I gotta put a little Jador on the tray. We need something clean. We need something fresh. We need something that smells like laundry. And we need something that still smells sexy. So yes, we do want to smell like we just stepped out of the laundry mat, or our clothes is pulled straight off the dryer, or we just got done washing our hair or came straight out of the shower. We do need that fresh out of the shower clean smell, but this is also sophisticated and classy. It smells good. It renders compliments, and people are going to smell you before you get there. This one here I really just set out not just to be clean and fresh, but also in case I pull this one out in case, you know, maybe I get called for a dinner. I have some easy reaches that is just right there. That's going to work. This is like an anytime, anywhere type of perfume. So, got to make sure I had the Jador Dior. And those are the fragrances that I'm going to be wearing for the month of August. Tell me what perfumes you have on your August tray, because I know y'all got something good. You know I was looking for more. So leave it in the comments and tell me so that we can exchange ideas, okay? And until next time, thank you guys for watching, and you guys have a lovely day.